How's everybody doing? It's Doc LaFear, and I'm back yet again. Only this time it's going to be an NBA 2K12 commentary. And let me explain real quick what I'm doing here. Basically, I went into team play with supposedly 4 other teammates, but I'm pretty sure that they left by the end of the game anyways, but I digress. There's only one other person on this team by the end of the game, and I don't know how many there were on the other team. I'm assuming whoever's controlling Derrick Rose and Carlos Boozer / Taj Gibson / Kyle Korver. Early into the game, you'll notice, and I don't understand why he just pulled up for that shot. But I end up getting the steal, feeding it to Kendrick Perkins, and you'll see a play like that later on as well. So basically, this is just going to be like highlighting Serge Ibaka's performance here. Actually scored his career high in points, technically. I mean, his career high is 22, I think, so far. I scored 29 this game, and this guy who's controlling Russell Westbrook is probably one of the better players I've ran across while playing NBA 2K12 online, which I haven't played that often. I just sat down and played one day because the NBA playoffs were coming up. And, well, I mean, the NBA playoffs are obviously on now after I get that monster slam by Ibaka. And, you know, his nickname's often called Ibaka, so, I mean, I only got one block this game, and I'm pretty sure I include it. So, this guy is pretty unselfish to be Russell Westbrook, and I'm not taking a jab at Russell Westbrook or anything. I'm just saying Westbrook's strong point is normally being an athletic guard who can attack the basket and occasionally pass. But this guy, his main goal, he would shoot if he had to, but mainly he just wanted to pass it to me or something. And I don't know why the people on my team left, because, I mean, we were up by like a insurmountable, whatever, by a complete pounding, just completely pounding them. And I don't understand why they left. I mean, especially if you're Kevin Durant. I would love to be Kevin Durant inside this situation. The guy actually was trying to get me 40. And, well, the first 2 quarters, like, I didn't have a lot of points. I think after the first quarter, I didn't even score a point. So, if that tells you anything, I score a lot of points into the second half of this game. So, anyways, I'm wanting to post a little bit more 2K and Battlefield 3, as you can probably tell, but the main idea of what I'm doing here is just a small update and telling you that I might be doing some more team play and some more stuff with 2K in general, because I found that I had a lot of fun. And right there, Rose went coast to coast, and I tried to catch up with him and block him, but it just wasn't happening. And it's a shame that he had to go down with his ACL, and I think there's another, I think it was an MCL or something like that. I think that was a minor injury, though, but the ACL, I mean, it's hard telling how long he's going to be out for. He's definitely going to be out for the rest of the playoffs, and it really is just a shame, because being a #1 seed, being a star, being a leader, taking responsibility for your team, and you have, like, your third or fourth injury of the season. I mean, it's rough. I mean, I'm going to give him a lot of credit, though, for when he did play, but I think it's partially about the season and how it's set up inside like 66 games and then the playoffs. They tried to cram it all in there at one time, and that's just not healthy for anyone who has an injury. I mean, as soon as he got his first injury, it was just injury after injury, and you can tell because it's taking a toll on point guards especially, because, I mean, you have Chauncey Billups, Jeremy Lin, they all went down with injuries, and they're not going to play the rest of the season. So, I mean, that's really key to realize that the way that they've drawn up the season. I know that there was a lockout and we had to have a season anyways, but I think in the future they need to take more precautions with cramming games together. I don't know, it just doesn't work out like that. So, anyways, a little bit about Serge Ibaka. Normally he's a rebounder, a great defensive player. He matches well with Kendrick Perkins, and not in this game. It was sort of the opposite, because I think I got 29 points, like 4 assists or something like that, and about 4 steals. So, I mean, he was all over the place. And if you want my 2 cents about the Thunder and how they're going to do. I think they'll make it to the Western Conference Finals, but it's going to be a tough road against Dallas. And another thing I want to talk about before we got too far into this is the finals series that I did with NBA 2K11. I will be finishing this time around on 2K12. And if you don't know, basically, I waited until the playoffs were basically decided. Like, whenever the winner of the Eastern Conference Finals and the winner of the Western Conference Finals were decided, I simulated a 48-minute game between the two remaining teams inside the championship, and basically just cut out clips, and it was pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty fun to commentate and whatnot, so it should be interesting this year because I have no clue who's going to make it there. My best bet is San Antonio being inside of the one of the two remaining teams left, so that's all I'm almost for sure on. So, and I had to show that just as generous, so Taj Gibson's got to get a little love. And the video is about to come to an end. Go watch Player of the Game. Enjoy.
On both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Serge Ibaka.
Just to get a hold of that bread. It must be a reason why they call you with all that game running through your head. Work 2 jobs, but you don't do windows. Whenever you gotta do to pay the rent though. Work all day, work all night. At the end of the month, that money spent though. Work it out, overtime. Hold down the house on the soldier grind. Making sure that check is signed. Next in line, yeah, do that work. Then you out.